Do this manual mode, 6000 rpm, 6500 rpm, 100 in less than 9 seconds. Hello there guys, I'm super excited because today I get to lay my hands on the Skoda Slavia 1.5 liter TSI DSG variant, the most desired car or sedan in recent times and the most sensational launch coming from the house of Skoda, and everyone's looking forward to it. I've already done a detailed first drive review of the 1 liter TSI Petrol where I talk about a complete overview, talking about the features, the specs, all the details that you need to know about the Slavia. First, let's take a deep breath. The summer has begun. Goodness gracious, it's too hot out there and it's fuming. The heat is getting on to me at least, because this is right underneath the hot sun, broad daylight. I'm going to review the 1.5 liter TSI turbocharged petrol, a new performance statement coming from the house of Skoda. Let's slot the key here, put on the seat belt. 150 PS of max power and 250 Newton meters of max torque. I kind of fell in love with this engine when I drove the Taygun. It was seamless, fast, responsive, and the DSG gearbox undoubtedly is one of the best. So first let's put it in drive mode. The 1 liter is equally impressive, that's what I found, and it offers something for everyone. It's an all-rounder, offers good fuel economy, offers good performance and pickup, offers loads of space and all the features that you can think of, and packs it with a good price point. So that is the best part about it. The other part is the enthusiast delight, which is the 1.5 liter TSI petrol. I think it's around 17.79 or something ex-showroom for the DSG, 16.19 for the manual variant. You also have the manual for all those hardcore enthusiasts who love to do the shifting by themselves. So floor the pedal. I think it will shift at 6000 rpm. Yes, we are doing triple digit speeds in no time. So more than the drive mode, let's put it into sports mode where it will shift a little later down the rpm, maybe 6300 or 6500 rpm. So let's see how it performs. You do have paddle shifters and the seats are super comfy. The steering feel is so awesome. The cabin feel is really ahead of its class. So it's all coming together for Skoda, the blockbuster they've been waiting for all the Skoda fanboys. The blockbuster for the masses is here. So let's see how this thing performs. Okay, gotta watch out because single lane road. Usually it is virtually empty every time, but today we have a little more traffic than usual, so gotta be a little watchful. So let's hold back. Do this manual mode, 6000 rpm, 6500 rpm, 100 in less than 9 seconds. How far can we push this? Wow, brilliant, rock solid performance, hair raising performance, incredible. 200, oh my god, oh my god, did we just touch 200 on this elegant looking sedan? This is a beast, this is a monster, this is an unforgiving monster, and boy, Skoda have pulled this off with grand style. Incredible performance, rock solid stability. I was floored by the stability that was offered by the 1 liter TSI, but this one is on another level. It's like the Hulk serum has been instilled into this. Man, what a beast, what a monster. But it's the refinement, it's the way the power is delivered that makes this so good and so enjoyable, so much of driving pleasure on offer. Goodness gracious, what a car, man. What a brilliant car, especially in the manual mode. Gotta feel the rush, gotta feel the rush. Wow, 100 comes up in no time. And of course, chassis stability, the way the chassis is tuned is absolutely incredible. So off we go. Wow, the shifts are so precise, so smooth. Wow, feels so planted. Rock solid stability. Let's hold on here for a while. We have a corner. Off we go. Oh, there you go, and let's see how far you can push this. Okay, now the good bits about the car is space. Loads and loads of space. I've already talked about it in my detailed review of the 1 liter TSI Petrol. You can watch that. This is thanks to Modi Skoda for allowing me to feature this car for you guys. You guys kept requesting me, by try and do a high-speed stability test or top speed test of the Slavia of the 1.5 liter DSG or the 1.5 liter manual, because this is the pure performance delight that everyone's craving about or raving about. So the automatic climate control works really fine. The AC vents are well laid out and well spaced out. The rings, the round dials, the aircon vents, they cool the cabin pretty efficiently and pretty effectively. The 10.1 inch touchscreen infotainment system does offer everything that you hope for: wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 8 speakers including a subwoofer and amplifier as well. So the sound system is really immersive and effective. Also, the steering feel is not too light. It weighs up perfectly. On the 1 liter TSI, I had clocked around 188 kilometers per hour, and it was rock solid. The chassis stability is great. Suspension, yes, it's on the softer side to offer more comfort. Not everyone is going to take it to the track and thrash it across corners, so ride quality and driving comfort is something. Plush ride quality is what you crave for while driving through the city or the highways. So that's kind of thing that Skoda has opted for, but it doesn't bounce around. Straight line stability is pretty good and cornering stability is also pretty decent. Body roll is kind of well controlled. It's not too much to interfere or bother you, but you can feel a little bit of body roll while cornering really hard. And another thing is the NVH levels. Now the package of the 1.5 is too quiet. It is so silent and it is so refined to the core that you don't feel anything at all. And even when you're putting the pedal to the metal, yes, you feel that adrenaline rush, so that sporty exhaust note is a little evident. That adds on to the driving feel or the driving thrill. But more than that, everything is well insulated and super quiet inside the cabin. So now you also get wireless charging right here. Connected car features include geofencing and time fencing and other car health and car statistics, but they don't have that start option to start the car or start the AC, because that of the European restrictions that they because this is a European standard based vehicle, so because of the European restrictions they don't have that feature. But apart from that, it's a complete value package and an enthusiast delight. Now the only glitch I complain about is the camera. It's way too small. The view and the resolution of the camera is also not that great, so that is something that you expect it to be better in a sedan that is setting new standards and setting new benchmark in every aspect. Why compromise in that one area? So especially reverse parking camera is crucial when you want to, you know, park in tight parking spaces. So for now, step on the gas. Wow, whoa, really fast and engaging. So that was in the drive mode. I think under 9 seconds this clocks 100 kilometers per hour, which is pretty fast for a family or executive sedan. So they have really upped the quotient as to what you can expect from a performance-based sedan. At least a little bit of thrill and mischief and a little bit of fun on the run, and that's the name for the new 1.5 TSI Slavia, because they have not left any stone unturned to give you a complete fun experience. So more than that, let's switch to manual now. We do have paddle shifters. I can shift down and it responds almost immediately, and it tells you when to shift to optimize fuel economy. That's another thing. It's been telling me to shift to 7th such that I can optimize fuel economy. And another thing is, if I shift to drive mode, now we are doing 60 kilometers per hour or 58 kilometers per hour in 5th gear. So it shifts up pretty early in the automatic drive mode, such that it optimizes fuel economy for you. So even the fuel economy is pretty decent for this. For the 1 liter TSI, I think it's around 19, and for this one I think it's around 17 to 18. So I'll flash the exact mileage figure on the screen, but it's pretty decent for a 1.5 liter turbocharged petrol, and that to a DSG. They're claiming around 17 to 18. It's pretty decent given the skyrocketing fuel prices. So guys, we've had our share of fun through the straight lines, through the corners, and it doesn't cease to impress. I mean, this is so damn good in every aspect. Especially they have 2 engine options, perfectly balance things out. One is the 1 liter TSI petrol, that is everything for everyone. Perfectly balanced proportion, perfectly mixed formula, a bit of fun, a bit of frugality and efficiency and economy and safety and comfort and convenience, everything packed into one amazing all-round package. But this is a beast lurking underneath the hood. So as elegant as it looks on the outside, then it just transforms into a completely different beast. It's like the Venom symbiote taking over all of a sudden and becoming and unleashing absolute carnage. So that's the kind of machine this thing is. Yes, you have all the safety features, 6 airbags and electronic differential lock system which ensures traction is available even if there is one wheel that is spinning freely. The system detects that and sends more traction to that, such that the vehicle is brought under control without the driver losing control of the vehicle. Traction control is there, and a multi-collision braking system is there, electronic stability program, and the steering feel is so good. You feel almost you're in an Octavia. That's the kind of the dash, the fit and finish, everything feels top notch. And hats off to Skoda, and I'm sure this is here to stay, and it's here to make a performance statement in and of itself. And sedans are back with a vengeance. That's what I told when I reviewed the 1 liter TSI. Sedans are back with a vengeance to reclaim their throne from the SUVs, because the fun, the real fun, of driving a car lies in a sedan. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Yes, you have tilt and telescopic steering as well. Seats are super comfy. You do get ventilated seats to keep you cool even after a mad day at work. So I continue to enjoy this. You also have a sunroof right up there, so I continue to enjoy every mile on this with a broad smile. I'm sure that will be the case with you as well. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, God bless, and drive safe. And we are headed for 8 lakhs followers, so help me get there by subscribing to the channel.